Well, at the Gympie Music Muster with the 2024 Toyota Star Maker winner, Wade Forster. G'day, Wade.
How you doing?
Very well, and it's so good to be catching up with you again.
It's been a crazy year, definitely compared to what I was doing last year with music. So, yeah, I'm still trying to take it all in.
I think the last time I spoke with yourself was literally the day after the Star Maker Grand Final at the Country Music Festival in January. And I think it was still sort of sinking in the fact that you were this year's Toyota Star Maker winner.
Yeah, well, I was lucky to get some sleep since then. I remember I didn't sleep much that night. I don't think Lane Pittman helped me none by keeping me drinking and that. But, yeah, it's been quite the ride since I've talked to you last, obviously. Being able to go to the places I've been to Nashville, I've played in Texas, I've played all up and down the East Coast with Lane and doing my own shows here and there, sold out my first ticketed show in Townsville. Like, it's been crazy.
And I think I saw on socials this morning the Drifter Tour has just been announced as well.
Yeah, the Drifter Tour. We're heading to a town near you, and there's not going to be any other shows added on, so you better get your tickets now. Like, they'll run out, so make sure you get them now, not on the day.
So tell me about the whirlwind that has been 2024 for you so far. Like, there's been music, there's been trips overseas, and you've got a massive following over in the US.
Yeah, I do. I've been very lucky on that part, thanks to TikTok and people finding my song Fighting Tears more than anything. And Rodeo Romeo's been doing well over there in the US and Canada and Mexico and that. And you know, I'm just ever so privileged to be living this life that I am and singing songs about stuff that's happened to me in my younger years. I didn't have a quite nice out of school with a lot of friends dying and, you know, girlfriends leaving me for bad reasons, you know, cheating on me or stuff like that. So that's all fodder to the flame. You know, I'm going to write songs about real stuff that mean something to me and it might mean something to someone else.
Well, I think, you know, we see it firsthand here at the Muster, you know, just how much the country music crowd, you know, they relate to songs about those things that you're singing about in your lyrics. And I think that's just part and parcel of life. Everyone's got a different journey, but there's things that resonate always with a lot of people.
Yeah, well, it's good that it's coming that way. Straight off that, for a bit, it was a lot of beer drinking country and that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I don't mind drinking beer myself, but I think the big thing for me is mental health awareness, because I've lost that many mates to stuff like that. So if I can sing about trying to get help or what you could do to get better, or even just experiences that I've had, it'll help someone down the track. You know, I don't care if I only help one person, I'll help someone. And that's my thing. I just want to be able to make a difference. Music is the most, you know, universal language in the world. Doesn't matter where you come from, you're going to be able to understand it.
Yeah. And I think it's important if you know, a song has a deeper meaning to it. And you know, some people they pick up on the layers that are in song. For others, it's 2-3 minutes of them just taking a bit of a break from whatever, you know, is going on in life, and they can just focus on that song and they can have a good time.
Yeah, well, I've been in their shoes, you know. I've been down a road somewhere, going to a rodeo probably, and heard a song that really made me feel something, and I had to pull over and just let that sink in. And there's nothing wrong with that. Men can be in touch with their emotions. It's part of life, you know. A lot, and in the generations before us, they were always told to bottle it and stuff, and I think that's a time for change, you know, that men can be in touch with their emotions and go seek help and not just tough it out, you know. We need to all be friendly and all stay alive, and that's why I love it so much. This music thing has been great.
Now, the Gympie Music Muster, is this your first time at the Muster?
My very first. My first time at Gympie as well. I've never even been here for the rodeo.
Oh, goodness. Wow. So you're going to have a whale of a time.
I'm having a wow right now. I've had 2 beers with the band up here in the Verandah Bar, and I'm enjoying it, you know. Beautiful, nice, shady spot. It is a bit tropical up here. You know, the humidity doesn't do me too well. I'm from dry country, so I don't really like the humidity too much.
Yeah, the sweating's not great, is it?
No. And there's something about humidity. I feel like it burns the back of your neck a bit quicker too. So we got the hat on straight away.
Yeah. So can I ask, how is it like juggling, obviously, because you're still very much in the rodeo circuit, juggling music as well, and making sure that you stay true to yourself and keeping Wade Forster front and centre?
Well, Wade Forster's going to be a cowboy. There's no guarantee about that. So I'm definitely going to enter up if I'm near a rodeo. And it doesn't matter if I'm near one. Like, I drove I did a music video in Newcastle for Chemistry, the song that just released. It'll be out soon, and drove that night to Emerald.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know how many Ks that is, but yeah, wanted to get to that rodeo something bad, and didn't matter if I did or not. Didn't win any money, but you'll never know unless you enter up. So that's the part that keeps us rodeo cowboys coming back. And, you know, definitely it's going to take a back seat to music, but that's life. Everyone's got a job and they need to work it. You know, rodeo will always be there. It's an itch you can't scratch. So I'll keep entering up. I won a buckle at Mount Isa 2 weeks ago as the local all-round cowboy for the year. So pretty happy to win that, my first professional buckle.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that is awesome. I've loved, like, hearing people since you won Star Maker in January and, you know, following your journey on socials and following your music, the amount of people that have said to me, it's nice to see a cowboy back up on stage, front and centre, winning something like Star Maker, with the hat, with the mo. What does that mean to you?
Oh, I'm just being true to myself, you know. I'm happy people are loving the cowboy thing, you know. It's not a gimmick. You can tell that straight as day, you know. I walk around like I've been on a horse for 2 days. I'm bow-legged just getting out of the RAV4. So, you know, I'm proud to be up there. I'm grateful for everyone supporting me. It's just been probably the best thing that's happened to me so far.
Yeah, well, it's been great to have the opportunity to catch up with you here at the Muster. I do have one final question, and it's been something I've been dying to ask. In your song, Rodeo Romeo, there's a lyric. Now, I'm not too sure whether I need to get.
I'm going to school here.
I'm not too sure if I need to get my hearing checked. But do you mention Proserpine?
I do mention Proserpine.
Hey.
Proserpine. When I was writing the song, it was the song's about a girl from Townsville and a boy from Tumut. But neither of those towns sort of fit in. But I sort of found out like a place they sort of met a lot, you know, it was like Bowen River Rodeo and places I seen them at. And I was like, you know, Proserpine's not too far from there. And I definitely have seen both of them in Proserpine.
Yeah,
so.
no.
It is Proserpine, yeah. I got to shout out my Aussie towns. I do like Proserpine. It is a nice town.
Well, I'm from Mackay originally.
No, you can't do that to me. I went to boarding school in Townsville. There's a rivalry there. We all know that. Townsville and Mackay do not get along.
Oh.
It's all football. It's all football.
Yeah, it's always.
Townsville's better.
I'm not going to get started on that one. At least I support the Cowboys, so, you know.
You're doing better than me. I've lived in Winton my whole life and I support the Canberra Raiders.
Oh, good.
I'm a green machine boy, yeah.
Jeez, okay.
As soon as I seen Jared Croker in the white headgear kicking footies as accurately as he did, I was sold. But I'm not going to lie. I wasn't quite into league. I was a union boy. I played rugby union all through boarding school. I loved it. I was a skinny second row that just loved chopping down big boys. But when I got into league, it was just a bit before that, and there was a fullback called Clinton Skafosky. If he ever sees this, I would love a Raiders jersey signed by Clinton Skafosky. That'd be just right next to my Star Maker winning trophy. You know, I'm a diehard Raiders fan. I'm green machine all the way. And then I know the Cowboys dismantled them the other day. We're not going to talk about that. We're in a rebuild phase.
Yeah. So. There's always next year.
Always next year.
Wade, thanks so much for your time and enjoy the Gympie Music Muster, your first muster, and I'm sure it won't be your last.
I hope it's not my last. Thanks for having me.
Cheers.
Cheers.